You may think the U.S. Constitution protects you from search and seizure without a warrant, from being unlawfully imprisoned or transported across state lines without proper extradition. You probably think you're entitled to make a phone call to a lawyer if you're arrested and to be read your constitutional rights. And you are, unless you happen to be a bail jumper and a fugitive or mistaken for one and have the misfortune of being rearrested by a bounty hunter. Then all bets are off. You may have thought that bounty hunters disappeared with the Wild West. Today, they'll probably identify themselves as bail enforcement officers or special agents, but they're still bounty hunters, and they are still very much around. It's 7 a.m. in a parking lot in Clifton, New Jersey. Scott Bernstein, Brad Centella, and George, who asked us not to use his last name, are suiting up and getting ready for a day's work. They're poring over court files and making preparations to track down and hopefully arrest two potentially dangerous fugitives who have jumped bail. They look like police officers, and they're armed like police officers.
You'd be surprised as to how many fugitives are out there. I mean, alone in New York City alone, there are about 5,000 fugitives from justice.
These 5,000 fugitives in New York City, is anybody looking for them?
I wouldn't say that currently you've got law enforcement looking for all 5,000 now. Definitely not. You may be 10%.
So if you weren't looking for them, chances are nobody'd be looking for them.
That's correct.
Few people would make the argument that the system is not cost efficient. In fact, some people are making the case that bounty hunters should be turned loose on parole and probation violators. Our bounty hunters did nab one fugitive the day we spent with him in New Jersey, an accused car thief named Raphael. They split a commission of $3,200 three ways. Raphael has since pled guilty. He's now awaiting sentencing and is being held this time without bail.